Okay. So, I apologize for the abrupt ending there. I am going to have to find a different time to stream. My dad wants to game, and I'm okay with that. Actually, I'm great with that. I want him to have some fun. He's worked hard all his life, so. Anyway, instead of hogging the bandwidth with my video, I will upload this later, and let Dad game. Because I'm pretty sure his is going to be a lot more intense on the bandwidth than Stardew Valley is. He's got the Xbox, and he'll probably do some shoot 'em up of some sort, so yeah, he needs better graphic performance than I do. And that requires bandwidth. So, on we go. As I was saying before, I actually had to help him turn off narrator on Xbox, which mysteriously turned itself on, so I had to look it up for him. I was saying that I was headed to the north end of Ginger Island, which has been making me look and feel stupid for days. Yeah, buddy. I have a couple of walnuts that I can't seem to get to. And that's not much fun. Okay. That's not fun at all. So away we go. I'm gonna see if I can get to that walnut first. Or those walnuts. The second, there are two I'm trying to get to. One, I'm told, is got something to do with a rope bridge. To me, it looks like it's right behind the field office. And strangely enough, I cannot get to it. Like right now, the rope bridge is to my west. Ah, yes, there's the emerald bird. Good, I was looking for that too. Harvestable golden walnut bush, though, first is north 6. But I can't get to it. Let's see. That doesn't work. You're in the way, bush. And it's blocking. Well, even if I could get it out of the way, the rest of the path is still blocked that way. But I still can't get to it. So I'll try backing up a little bit. Small bush. No. I can't figure out how to cut bushes, which... Okay, that bush is still defeating me. Because I backed all the way down the dig site stairs, and I still can't find it. I can get close to it, but I could get close to it at the field office too. Not close enough. So first, we're just going to find that emerald gem bird. And take that across. Actually, I'm going to grab this ginger while I'm at it. And there we go, there's the ginger. And now we have to go back to the South Island and then to the eastern part of the island. Just to find the shrine and put the gem in. According to the wiki, I could actually just carry several gems around and make a guess of it, but I'd rather not. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not one of those that's trying to do a speed run or a perfection run or any of that. So, we'll take our time. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna come here at all, I don't think. It's a squid festival tomorrow and the next day in-game. And I didn't do much with that last year. My year 1 playthrough. I caught a few, but I didn't get very lucky. But now I've got... I forget what it said. I had 74 or something squid baits, so we'll see how it goes. Now here's the shrine. North pedestal. There's the emerald. Plop. And I will have to either wait for or force another rainy day to get the next one. So, back south. Navigating this map is really kind of a pain. It is. It is totally a pain. Not just kind of. Yeah, I'm just gonna be obvious about that. So, we go toward the Volcano East entrance. And I am told that if I can slice a path through the lava to the western side, there will be a walnut bush there that I can get walnut from. So we will see. Personally, I find this whole using your watering can to cool lava and make a way across nonsensical. There's not enough water in a watering can to do that. But okay, that's what the game is. We'll just roll with it. So let's see if I can figure this out. This is totally just counterintuitive. Let's power up the water can, see how far we can get. That didn't work. That one did not help. I tried to do it to the south and it wanted to go west, so that was wasted water there. Uh-oh. have found the western exit or entrance to the volcano. So let's see what we've got now. Can I get to this silly bush? Or one of them at least. Ooh, there's a fishing spot too. There's one walnut. And let's see what we can catch in this pool. Admittedly, I am using time freeze mod, murder drone mod, and fishing minigame skip mod, just to make life more bearable. That is the only way I can really play this game, because it is slower to listen than to visualize, apparently, and the days are far too fast for me. Midnight carp. Already caught that, but thanks. And when it comes to combat, I can't tell which direction things are coming from, so... Plus, I'm also tired of the trope that you have to have something to fight in a game. So, I shamelessly skip that and let the drone do the dirty work. And fishing, I could never figure out the bar. Even when things didn't sound like they were getting away, I would all of a sudden just lose the fish. Okay. Skip that too. I didn't bring any bait today. I'm just using the naked pole. Coca-Cola. Yeah. I'll probably drink it later just to get it out of the way. It's not like I can stick it in the recycling machine, unlike the rest of the things you can fish out. Broken glasses, that's a refined quartz. Useful. But something that I can easily drop while I'm down in the mines. And we wait. Did I miss the thing completely? I can't necessarily tell with the headphones on. Yep. Alright. So. Gotta keep the casts short at this pool. Noted. It's called small pool for a reason. So we'll try, say, 5 more casts here and see if I can get any fishes I haven't caught yet. Midnight carp. Got that, like I said. Skeletal tail, done that too. It's getting hard to find things to contribute to Gunther. And Professor Snail, strangely. But that may change since I'm going to go into the mines here in a bit. So here's cast number 2 of the 5 I said I was going to do remaining. Blue discus. Got that one in the river the other day, so nothing new there. I am sparing you a lot of screen reader spam, not so much in fishing particularly, just in general, like when I'm walking around. If I fossilized spine, yeah, I believe I've given that up too. But we shall see later. Here goes number 4. I think. But yeah, I spare you a lot of spam with whatever tiles read. Particularly when I was on the farm doing the stuff that you have to do before you do anything else. Blue discus? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so I spare you a lot of stumbling over grasses and trees and rocks and blah blah blah. All you get is game sound. 50% stamina, no problem. That's why I brought a miner's treat, I think. And some other things. All else fails, I can fish for my food. Midnight carp. Okay, enough of that. Let's go back in. Hold on. Got more walnuts to possibly get at. Try that. There's another one. But we can't get to that other one. Oops. Alright, so this is kind of a ledge. Moving along then. This time, we'll shoot I'm actually not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. So, we'll shoot for the gate next, just to see what's there. And we're walking across the cooled lava. I may have to make another path to some pressure pad. We'll see. Because I can't get into the gate. Pressure pad. Is that on the other side of the gate then? Must be, because the gate's to the south. Alrighty then. Caldera entrance. Can't get to that either. Let's go to the north, or the eastern entrance and see what I can see there. From there, northeast 10. It's just blocked, it's not showing the lava. This is weird. Fine then. We'll go to the north, work on the rest of the lava until we run out of water and see what I can get to that way. That led me right back to where I was. That's not particularly useful. Back to the lava we go then. What else can I find? Ash. Okay. Out of water. So, let's see about making our way. To the pool, to the pool. Gots to have more water. Water, water, water. And we keep searching. I'm looking for the spot where the lava picks up again. I've cooled a lot of it, but not all. Oops. Well, crap. I did not prepare well for this. I did a test earlier for volume and on such, and yeah, I kind of forgot to pick up my food this time, although I thought I had done so. Oops. So we'll have to jump on the fish. So be it, that's why I have the rod. wish there was a way for me to see where the remaining hot lava was, other than just trying to walk around. But there isn't. Okay, so I am still at a loss because the other day I was seeing Volcano Dungeon 0 and Volcano Dungeon 1 and all that. But today, it's just the gate that does nothing when I get to it, caldera that I can't get to even though I've done all the lava I can find, Island North entrance east, and Island North entrance west. And there's an interactable pressure pad that looks to be on the far side of the gate that I can't get to. So it's like that's an exit only or something, which is weird. There's a tiger slime north, so we'll see if we can get to that and whack it. Wow. Did something just explode? I got a pineapple seed. That's new. That'll be one for the greenhouse. Okay. There's the entrance. Now we're in the dungeon. I don't know what these pressure pads do. But now it is time to wander and see what we can find. Magma cap. Grab it. Ooh. Stuff going kaboom. So I'm gonna take a look now and see what I've found. Two pineapple seeds. Plant these in warm weather. It takes 14 days to mature and keeps producing fruit after that. That's the pineapple seed. Good. For the greenhouse, like I said. One mystery box. That'll be for plant. Okay. Journal scrap. That'll be number 5 that I've found. Let's see. Magma cap. Oh, it's a mushroom. Interesting. And I've got some copper ore. Got plenty of that. Got some stone. Got so much of that that I don't know what to do with it. And my inventory, because I prepared poorly, is already full. Oh well. First of all, let's see what this journal scrap's about. Undescribed image -1. I've got 2 of those. Thank you. That is not useful for a blind person. I'll have to report that to the mod developers of Stardew Access. Meanwhile, on this floor of the mine, we've got gold. A little bit to the southeast. Can't get to it yet for some reason. Let's see. Is there debris? Goldstone is other, not a mining object. Huh. Alright, mine items, we've got stone, which is probably coal. Copperstone, beryl, iridium, always useful. Let's see. Yeah, there's debris here. Some I've never seen before. Alright, make that a lot of something I've never seen. Dark purple stones and dark blue-gray stones. I've never seen any of these. But we have a pickaxe, boys and girls. Oh, ooh, mummified bat. The professor will appreciate that. So far, it otherwise seems to be all stone. Just regular stone. Ooh, there's a golden walnut. Useful. More stone. Lava! Excuse me. What's that? Oops. Well, let's see what that gold thing is. It's probably just ore. Yep. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I have more stone and coal than I know what to do with, so I'm not going to particularly worry about those. But first, I'll get rid of actual trash. Splat. Oops. Another golden walnut. Otherwise, it's all been just regular stone. And a tiger slime that tried to kill me because I wasn't paying attention. So, I got what I deserved. Well, sort of. I lost a few health points. I'm not in too bad a shape. I wonder if these pressure pads are exit points between the dungeons or something. I guess we'll see if I ever manage to get to one. I think the pressure pad may be one. Let's see. It is at 11 to 37. And Volcano Dungeon 2 entrance is 12, to 22. So, yeah. Looks like one. So we'll see when we can get to it. I must, it appears, continue to deal with lava and debris. Splat. Lava, lava, lava. Another golden walnut. What? Dwarvish sentry. I have no idea what that means. Oops. Out of water again. Oops. Ah, okay. Well, it is back to the well, I can't get through that either. What is this gate supposed to be for, I wonder? Alright, well, let's see. Gotta get back to the Volcano Dungeon 0 entrance. Because I need more water. Oops, hold that thought. No, that's not where I need to go. I need to go to the west one. That's where the closest water is. And here we go again. let's see what we've got here. Let's see what this other goldstone is. Oops, didn't want to water it. Alright. Let's find something we can drop. From inventory, since I prepared so badly, we'll drop an oyster. Well, what is this goldstone? So why is it other? Because it just produced regular gold ore. Alright. We can actually get to the pressure pad now, it seems. The strange thing about this map is that the tracker that is included as part of Stardew Access to help people find things just happened. What? Oh, yeah. I need energy. Wait, LG, how much of that am I got? I'll eat that first. It makes more room. Just 2 pieces, not very much. Well, I guess I was wrong. I do have the food I intended to bring. That makes my life a lot easier. Mining tree first, down the hatch. Don't know what it does. I deliberately did not look deeply into the Volcano Dungeon or Ginger Island before I started exploring, which makes the trouble I'm having my own damn fault. Because the Stardew Wiki is decent. Actually, it's better than decent most of the time. But I wanted to preserve some of the wonder of the game. I have spent a whole lot of time on the wiki figuring out, okay, what is this thing? What is that thing? I'm trying to use it since I can't possibly remember everything that's part of this game. So anyway, now that I've got the pressure pad active, is that what gets me into the dungeon? Yes, it appears so, unless I just messed up earlier. Anyway, we are now in Dungeon 2. There is, excuse me, a monster shortage here, so it'll just be more debris shattering, it would appear. Crap. Another bat. I could have brought some bombs too, but I very rarely use those because I'm never sure when I'm in a place that is, got enough stones to make it worth using until I've already cracked them all, and then I'm like, oh, well, a bomb would have been good there. But as I've said before, I'm not really looking to min-max or be maximum efficient. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun. So, we continue to bust things. One good thing about all this, all this regular stone I'm getting, if I want to, I can make another fish pond. Can't put it on Ginger Island, but if I want to, I can take something like a blue discus and put it on my farm at Stardew Valley. If I want to. Or I can use it for staircases next time I hit the Skull Cavern. Or I could get a horse if I wanted to. Oops, crap. Typo, I thought I had hit the button for the axe. Pretty sure I hadn't, it just didn't take because the other one was still doing something, maybe. Anyway. So the Volcano Dungeon 3 is east of here. We're working our way toward it. There's some more lava. You know, if I wanted to, I might even be able to make bombs. I'm getting coal and such. Goldstone, where'd it go? Ha, another scrap. Let's see what this one is. Ah, forging notes. Well, maybe I'll need that at some point. I have 13 prismatic shards, I think. There's another walnut. So where are we in our progress? I'm still whacking debris. At least 14. Can't get to it yet. Can I? Yeah, I guess I can. So in we go. Cinder Shardstone, that's a new one. Magma Sprite, we got that. Magma Caps. Alrighty then, let's roll. Monsters. Magma Dougie, that's a new one. I'm surprised the Adventurers Guild doesn't have it as a goal. Mega Bomb. Alright. So I got a Cinder Shard from a Magma Sprite, I believe. Let's see what it looks like. You can feel a warm glow from within this stone. Huh. You say so. All of the monsters are on the other side of some lava or something, probably. How about the sparrow? A hardwood. Do I have anything I want to drop for some hardwood? Not really. Well, yeah. Let's get rid of this sap. I don't need it. 5 of them at once, 5 hardwood, that's not so bad. Definitely worth dropping sap for. Goodbye. Cinder Shard Stone. It's a mine item. Well. Must have been a magma sprite there too. Alright. Lava. Crap. Did it again. So we're on the other side of the lava for the moment. What was that? One white algae. Oh. I do need to eat something, so pumpkin soup down the hatch. Energy and health recharged. We've got some more lava to cross somewhere. Probably. Yeah. Between the lava and the debris, you can never really tell what's blocking the path till you get there. Unless you can look at it. goes the debris. Gemstone. Well, there's nothing unusual about that, but it could be useful. But I'm gonna grab this cinder shard instead. Mummified what? Probably something I already got. Mummified bat. Yep, I've already got one of those. I'm attempting to make my way to a chest. What's that? Lava lurk. Let's go, lava lurk. Bone fragment. That's not worth the drop. Let's see what I've got that I can drop, if anything. A single bone fragment isn't worth dropping. Anything I have. So, guess we leave it lie and continue. Lava. Now this chest. A golden walnut. Soul sapper ring? Never seen one of those, so yeah, I'll drop something for that. Let's see. Clay. I've got a crap load of that at home. There it goes. Now, the soul sapper ring. Gain a little bit of energy every time you slay a monster. Not bad. Since I don't need 2 glowstone rings, I will remove that. And switcheroo. Speaking of monsters, how many more do we still have here on this floor? None. But we do still have a magma cap we can pick up. And And since all of my forageables are iridium quality, this is good stuff for both energy and money. Got ya. No monsters. So, let's try to get to number 4. In we go. I'm gonna hate myself in a minute. I'll bet I'm about to run out of water because it's just my luck once I get in the middle of something. Here's another magma cap. Can we get to it? Yeah, let's go. Gotcha. And we killed a slime along the way. Got some slime, but I had already dropped the sap earlier that I don't need, so it's on the ground and it can stay there. So, we've got more monsters. Tiger slime. More tiger slime. Now here comes a magma sprite. Splat. Kaboom. Yeah, buddy. There's another one. Those magma sprites sound unholy, don't they? They've got this scream, if that's what it is. Alright. Now we've got one we can't get to. Let's see about this tiger slime instead. Gotcha. And that magma sprite moved to chase me down, apparently, because now it's showing as south 35 units. And although I'm getting a lot of inventory full messages that you don't hear, the only thing that's actually on the ground is sap that I don't need, because I've got like 400 at home. Alright. Excuse me. Let's see if we can find this magma sprite that's hiding. That will involve, of course, whacking more debris. And probably more lava. Sometimes chasing down a path is a major pain. Volcano Dungeon 5 entrance. Good to know I can get to that, but that isn't what I'm looking for. I want... Okay, now the... the magma sprite is not showing anymore, so I'll go into the dungeon that it led me to. We're now on level 5. And here we go with a barrel. One magma cap. Where did that go? Let's require 5 nuts. Five walnuts, exit shortcut. Okay. I wish it would give me an entrance shortcut too. But we'll pay for that. Oops. Okay. This magma cap is annoying me. Apparently it is not iridium quality. So, let's see what I've got. 62% health, 48% stamina. I will drop these good ones for a moment. There, I'll do that. Now let's see. I ate some white algae that I had picked up. Oh, okay. Gold quality. Even that's 315 energy and 141 health. That's good stuff to have too. Now then, dwarf shop. We'll deal with that in a minute. First, though, let's see what this other barrel's about. A golden walnut. Ha! Okay. This dwarf shop has things that he apparently trades for cinder shards. Diamond Hunter. Requires 10 diamonds. All stones have a chance to drop a diamond, one mine by hand. That could be useful. I may bring 10 diamonds tomorrow, next time I come back, whenever that happens to be. Maybe I'll bring 11 so I can give one to Leo too. Cherry bomb, 450 gold. I'm okay, I don't need that. Bomb, mega bomb. 1600 for the mega bomb, 1000 for the regular bomb. I don't need either of those. Fruit splatter, food. More than I'd like to pay, but yeah, it's there if I need it. Pink bow. Pink bow. No thank you. That is not my character style. Warp Totem Island recipe. Alright. 5 hardwoods, a dragon tooth, and a ginger. I've never seen a dragon tooth. I do have ginger, though. And hardwood. And I want this recipe. So, 10,000 gold down the drain. Ginger ale. Ginger ale recipe. Soda. Known for, yes, ginger ale. I wonder if anyone likes it. I don't know. We'll find out at some point. Right now, I'm just going to buy the recipe. 10,000 gold down the drain. And, Mr. or Miss Dwarf, you have done all the business I am likely to do with you. Except for the, let's see, the Diamond Hunter. I've got to come back for that. So be it. No biggie. The monsters are gone, so we'll see about getting to dungeon level 6. Let's blast these monsters first as best we can, just to get them out of the way. That lava lurk sounds like Pepper Rex. Health is 48%, stamina 58%, huh? I can fix that. Be that way. Let's see now. There's a dragon tooth. And that's really the only thing that I want on this floor so far, it appears. Because I've already got all the dwarf scrolls, I don't need those. And I don't particularly have to have bone fragment. So let's see which one we drop. Let's drop this dwarf scroll. And this shrimp. Huh. 500 gold for a dragon tooth. Rumored to be made of iridium, the enamel is. Rumored to be the teeth of ancient serpents, and it is not a rumor that the enamel is iridium. Nice enamel if you can get it. It's a pain cracking those stones. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this cinder shard. There's a barrel. An amethyst. Not bad, but I got plenty of those. And since I didn't prepare properly, I've got to be very careful today. Or very picky, I should say. Which is why I'm going for some gold ore. Oops. There we go. Let's see if I can get to Dungeon 7 yet. Not yet. Time to whack some debris. That's heading back south. Still here for himself. So, we continue. Now we can finally get to level 7. I'm leaving a few amethysts behind, but I've got 20 or 30. So, since I didn't prepare, I'm just gonna have to live with that. Okay, we're on level 7. There's another chest. Off to the northwest. There's also some monsters. Magma Sparker. I wonder if that's anything like this sprite. Probably. Goldstone. Can't get to it. Slime can't get to that either. Alright. Then we begin with debris again. All your stone are belong to me. That's what, like, seemingly 95% of these give me. where we are now. This chest we can reach. Here's barrel. Yeah, we're gonna hit those two, but first this chest. Cinder shard. Then we crack it, but I'm not sure what that was. Let's see. A journal scrap. Need that. So, let's try this. And we'll temporarily drop the glowstone ring I took off so that we can take a look at this journal scrap. This one is a list of enchantments for tools. Alrighty then. That is, as they say, useful information for later. Tiger slime. Gonna whack that. Although my slime monster eradication goal is done. Okay, can't get to the other one. It's 62 units to the northwest. This is a large floor. Actually, they're all... yeah. Okay. So they're both quite a way away. Let's see what else I can get to. Iridium stone. That's up in the same area. Barrel, we can get there. So I will hit that. And after that, we are back to whacking debris, it looks like. Because although I didn't see a lava. Alright. Okay, I'm back. And I believe that I had messed up and had my microphone pointed up toward the ceiling, which means you haven't heard a word I've said for about the last half hour. Maybe longer. So let's see what we've got at the moment. North 19 still can't get there. It isn't showing as a lava thing. So I suppose we just keep breaking debris. That's odd. Can't get to it. And no, it isn't lava. It's just weirdly blocked. So let's try a different stone. No? That's not working. That. Can't get to any of this. So, we will head back toward level 6 and try to find more debris and lava to whack, because we had reached a point where we were near entrance 8, but we couldn't actually get into it. So it's a good thing I said minimal commentary, because if I mess that up, at least it doesn't kill my concept for the stream. Although it is a little annoying not to be able to hear somebody who you know is talking. Silver linings. And we are still popping debris. Pop. All of the monsters are on the other side of this blockage, but last I looked it was just a tiger slime. Gotta find another journal scrap here. Righty then. Oops. Fire quartz. Okay. I can bring him one of those when I get back to Ginger Island. Or excuse me, back to Stardew Valley. First, I want to go and check on that journal scrap. Because the way the text reading is handled, it overrides whatever it was you were trying to read if it picks up an inventory item. So let's see. Into the secret, excuse me, secret notes tab. Journal scrap number 5. 6, 7, 8. Huh. Okay. So this one is one from the pirate about a mermaid. Well, we haven't unlocked any mermaids yet, so... Alright then. Moving along. And we have again reached a path where we're having trouble finding things. Oop. So let's see. I just managed to clear enough lava that I just bumped into. No. Still in the wrong part. Okay. Crap. So, we continue to break debris. By the way, I should be eating. Let's pull this lava. And this. And this. And this. Yeah, buddy. We got more lava. Now where's that lava? There we go. We'll cool that. I know one thing's for sure. That journal scrap about the bottomless watering can. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that. I don't know how many enchantments each tool can hold at a time. Probably just one. Out of water again. Alright. And of course, the lava is blocking where I'm trying to get to, isn't it? Yeah. No, guess not. Is it cold enough to get there? There's the slime. Oh, two. Yeah, I'm collecting those. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the rest of the way through this without more water. But at least I've cooled the paths. As a matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna slip out of here. Got a long way to go. Ooh, there's a magma cap I missed. That magma cap, give me. As we were. What I should do on my way back in when I'm picking things up is to just drop just one of the skeletal things that I've already turned in and pick up those amethysts, because there's more than one, I believe. But at the moment, I still need to get water, and we are moving back toward level 3. And we continue to head back, I guess it's toward the surface? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it must be. Because there's a fishing pool, and we got to have more water. And we go to the west entrance because that's where the pool is. Select our watering can. Now, all that just to go back in. And it's going to take a few minutes. This is one of the rare times where I would actually agree with editing the video. A lot of people, I watch a lot of playthroughs and runs where they've got a particular challenge, and I think it misses a lot because they edit it to make it all look really fast and show just the bare minimum. That kind of defeats the point of a cozy playthrough. But I guess when they're aiming for perfection in 20 seconds, a cozy playthrough isn't really the goal. Okay, yeah, that was a slight exaggeration. But not by much. You see some strange challenges. Saw one earlier today where a guy made a farm out of parsnips just to see how much he could, earn in a season. And we continue. We are heading toward level 4 now. I don't know what I just did. Oops. I believe this is where I said I was going to grab the amethyst, so let's see. One snake vertebrae. I know I've already turned that in, so we will drop that. And trade it, if possible. Oops. Nope, that's not working. Let's see. Let's move on to level 60. Maybe it was there. Yep, there they are. So we are heading for the amethyst, and we picked up the sap along the way, which means that I'm going to just have to drop that in a moment. To the trash. The sap. Oh. I guess not. I thought I had a couple. No matter. I'd rather carry an amethyst than a bone anyway. Let's see if we've got any drop stuff here. Just sap. No. So we move along to 8. See what we've got here. Everything is, of course, dropped off. So we begin by crushing stuff. %, health, 20% stamina. Time to chow down. Yeah, buddy. And the hubby gave pizza the other day, although he said that he had cooked it too long in the microwave. Thank you for something disgusting, except that it still has the same benefits. Let's do this. Rude. I'm trying to forge a path through this level of dungeon at the moment because I found the lava. So I'm pleased. Well, curiously, it's going the opposite way of where I actually would like to be. Now it's curving back. I suppose lava, like water, flows downhill, seeks its own level, all that fun stuff. So now we're heading back north and west toward the exits and monsters I've seen. And we are just carefully forging the path. That bottomless watering can is definitely going to be a necessity rather than a luxury. I keep coming here. And now, it is curving back the other way again. And now we head back north again. Yeah, and run out of water again. There's some lava I missed. But I cannot. Think about it at the moment. Alright, so we're going to have to go back yet again for more water. I'm going to pause the video this time for that. Wait, how did that happen again? I would have sworn that the microphone was by my mouth. Oh well, let's see what's in this raider chest over here in the caldera. Which reminds me that I forgot to open the one in level 9, so we'll go back to that. One prismatic shard. Just one. Nothing else. And we'll drop the glowstone ring for that. Besides, Marlon robbed you. So let's go check out the forge right quick. We've got the watering can. That's interesting. What do you do with it? Let's see. Having a look at that enchanting guide would do nicely right now. Let's see if I can find mine. I can. Let's see if I can find that again. Alright then, we'll try this now. Take this watering can and we put it here in the weapon tool or ring slot. Then we take this prismatic shard and we put the gemstone here. Now let's see how this goes. Okay. I guess something happened. Because I got my watering can. Yeah. Now it says bottomless, used to water crops. It can be refilled at any water source. Which I don't need to do anymore. So, yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm being a little crazy. Now, as I said, I need to slip back to level 9 right quick. And see if I can get to that chest. And get to pick that ring back up. Good. Let's see. I might have to drop it again shortly, I'll bet. Let's see. Chest is southeast. How do I get to that? Time to do bad things to some debris, I guess. Oh, shoot. How do I get to that? Because it just says it's blocked. It's not lava necessarily. Place. No. Still further and further away. Some lava I missed back toward the door. So we are now the other side of the dungeon and still can't get to stuff. Let's see now. Got more lava. And something is still. Because although I just went through some lava, cooled it down, I still can only get within 2 units of the barrel. Excuse me, now that I've cleared out the lava, it looks like we can finally get to the chest. A golden walnut. Righty then. Deluxe pirate hat. Eh. Well, I normally wouldn't bother with that and just stuff it in a chest somewhere like I do most of the other apparel I get, since I can't see it, don't know what looks good. But you get bennies for that. So we'll give, excuse me, give up the glowstone ring. Just, I can get more of those if I must have one, but whatever. Now let's see if I can get to that barrel now. No. The annoying part is that there isn't really anything that I can do to unblock that. It doesn't look like, because it didn't look like lava. Excuse me. All that walking and it's still Southeast 16. Whatever. Now we're gonna go to the fishing hole. Let's see, do I have any room for anything I can drop? Yeah, the mussels aren't that big a deal. Find those just about every day on the beach, it seems like. So, let's see what I get for a cast. Soggy newspaper, I do not particularly need that. Goodbye. That was trash too, of some sort, it seems. Another soggy newspaper. Excuse me. Boy, the trash. Goodbye. Gracious, the trash. Where is that Jojo? Go bye-bye. I do believe I missed. Let's try that. Gone the wrong way. That happens sometimes when you mess with inventory. I don't need driftwood. Goodbye. And I think we'll do, say, 3 more casts. Call it a day on this one. Not to say I'll call it permanently, because when there's a fishing spot, there is fish somewhere. But my character is getting tired. So let's see, 28%, we'll make 7 or 8 more casts. A soggy newspaper. Goodbye. Physics 101. A book. I don't know that I've read that one. Let's see. Oh, okay. Furniture. Interesting. Well, that's interesting enough that I'll keep it. In my roleplay, my character's got a bit of a nerdy streak. She likes Demetrius. So, anyway, let's get out of here. And I just hit the pressure pad, which I think opened up that gate. It's sort of the exit door, looks like. So let's get out of here. Before we leave, we'll see about some debris and see if I can get to that last walnut bush that's been defeating me. Don't especially need any fiber. This is all in the dig site. This doesn't help. Yes, yes. Don't need to play. Lots of. See, now that I've been through the dungeon, can I get in this particular parrot perch, or is it still waiting for me to do something? Still waiting. And I am out of debris. I still cannot get to that blasted bush. Okay. In we go. Finally found the way to the blasted bush. That one still defeats me. I believe that's the one next to the field office. Let's see if I've got anything for the professor today. There is a bat slot. Where is it? There we go. Four mummified bat, and he only wants one. I had 5, now I've got 4. That, my friends, is what you call money. Professor appreciates the donation of bone. Yes. Okay. He's got something waiting behind the counter, and I have a full bag, so it'll have to wait. Now let's see. We have the field office just to the north. And this golden walnut bush that I just cannot get to. I have tried walking all around this field office, and I can't get any closer than to the sides of it at about 3 units distance. Well, well, well. That is enough for tonight. I need to be eating supper. But before we depart beyond completely, I'll slide over to the west and see if I can fix up the farmhouse yet. If I can, then I'll just sleep here on the island tonight. Shane won't miss me. One of the things I don't like about this map is how hard it is to get to anything. You have to find just the right tiles sometimes before you can move. Like from the north right here, it just looks like I'm blocked, but I shouldn't be blocked. This is weird. There is no reason I should be blocked. But everything is blocked. I hate when this game does this. Sometimes there's these weird navigation errors that I just cannot figure out. So we'll try the warp. I hate to have to do that. I really prefer to find my own way out of my navigation mess, but when I seem like it's just completely blocked, and I've gotten to the point where I just do it. Here is a walnut bush that I have been past this area several times and haven't seen yet, so it must be new. Or at least it must be newly ready. Here's another one that is not harvestable. Let's see about some. Got any? No. No. I thought that was supposed to be the one to do the farmhouse, but apparently not. But it should be, because the farmhouse is close by. Here we go, there's another one. 20 walnuts, repair sleep hut, let's do it. I have to do that to unlock some things, so. Carrots require 5 nuts. There. Now we've got the farm and we've got the functional mailbox. Now let's see what they want for 20 more nuts to the west of here. I don't think I've got 20 nuts on me, but let's see what it is. Good work. Nope, don't have that. Let's see what I've got. I only have 3 left. Okay. Now, can I get to the walnut bush from here? No. Well, I'll look into that some more tomorrow. Or maybe I won't, because actually what I need to do is get back. Because tomorrow is Squid Fest. Now that the shipping bin is functional, though, let's see. No, I'm gonna keep the cinder shards. I'm gonna keep the mango sapling. And the bone fragments. Mega bomb and the ginger. I could theoretically sell the coal just to have something to put in. The hardwood, the slime, physics 101. Amethyst dragon tooth. Graves, reasons. Pirate hat, can't sell that anyway. Solar essence. Iron ore, gold, or jade. I'll sell the discuses. The blue discus, the fish, just so I can have something to put in there. I need the iridium, I need the pineapple. 1 mystery box, I'll take that later. 4 mummified bats, we'll drop that too. He's already got his. 5 magma caps, 4,000 coins, not bad. Not bad at all. But they're just too damn useful. 18 nuggets of copper ore. 411 stones. Nah. Not really anything that I have to sell. Now, if I want to, I can get started on this farm here. Plant some pineapple, plant some mango. But I think that I'm going to put those in my greenhouse so that I don't have to travel every day to check on them. Okay, now just out of curiosity, I'm gonna go see Mr. Chi again, find out how many walnuts I've got left to find. No, I've got at least one. It's a daggone bush. Of 100. Getting there slowly. Alright. Out we go. Because I need to be eating supper, not playing Stardew Valley. And if you tuned in, stuck with it through the whole thing, I'm not sure whether to pity you or say thank you, because I don't pretend that I'm any kind of professional broadcaster. I think I'll just thank you. I do this just for fun, not for any... I wonder what it takes to open the fish shop up. Or if that's some... I don't know. Anyhow, yeah. Back to the boat with us. There's an artifact spot, but I've already got full inventory, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Well, wait a minute, actually. I just cleared some space. So let's see what that artifact is. Nothing good. Mixed seeds. Okay, here's a second. Omni-Geode. Those I can use. Parrots require 20 nuts. I don't have 20 nuts, but let's see what they're offering. 20 walnuts. Build resort. Okay. I will pass on that for obvious reasons. Here's the boat. And away we go.